Hey guys, we got another War of the Dork for you right now. Good times. Let's get into it. Let's fix my box that I sit in here and jump right into the battles. Starting with, this was a few wars ago, so I'm a little rusty on the intel. This is the first time I'm trying this team. You saw Squirrel Girl fail in the last video. Let's see if she fails me here now. I built up my Skillitary, so I'm trying to use them elsewhere. We go ahead and we basic the Cyclops there. Obviously, Squirrel Girl's not going to do anything for me on this one. We're going to blind here, give ourselves some energy to Doom so he can turn one ult. Falcon is, of course, going to clear some stealth first. Does not clear it off Doom, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to clear that defense up off Doom. Now, what I should have done here is not ulted. And you know that when I say what I should have done is, it's followed by death. So, Phoenix goes down, as does Cyclops, but Psylocke does not. So, Deathpool wastes her passive on the Psylocke instead of on the Colossus, which is what I wanted to happen. And now we're just going to be eating the full force of all this damage. And we can do nothing but pretty much just watch Doom walk in and ult us on his next turn. So what I'd like to do is possibly try and kill Phoenix before that happens. And I'd love somehow to get my Deathpool back up and healthy. Because if she can survive the Doom ult, then we'll be okay. But Squirrel Girl doesn't do enough healing for that quite yet. We ult there. See if we can't pull this Phoenix down. We can! Yippee-ki-yay! Did Deathpool get enough healing? She's pretty healthy. But no, she died. So now we have a Doom v Doom. His is obviously in a better spot. He attacks a clone! Oh my god, sweet! I can't use that special because I need to have more clones up. So will he attack another clone? He does! Oh my god, we're 2 turns from our ult. Will he attack a clone? He does! One more turn and we get to use our ult and win! Didn't happen. So, we lost. It was a stupid attack. I don't use that team anymore. Once I built up Skillitary, I was like, okay, I gotta find some other use for Doom. He's now on defense. That was a stupid thing to try. And also, my Doom was 1 turn from ulting, which means their Doom is about to get ult up, which means I need to get ability block on him, so I had to use my X-Force. So, pretty bad all around. Pretty bad. But yeah, we cleared it. So, good start. Attack number 3. It's at least you can laugh about it, right? Hey, here's my new Skillitary team. Near 600. Most of that power is in Red Guardian and Punisher, which is good. So what we want to do is we want to put Disrupt on the Riot Guard here. If that Altus was any bigger, my Red Guardian probably would have died. I think I would have been okay still, but still would have been a bummer. So we did get the Disrupt up. Now I want to attack the Lieutenant. You always want to kill Lieutenant first. If Riot Guard dies by happenstance, that's great, but you need to kill the Lieutenant. There he goes. Didn't even need the triple tap. Riot Guard died as well, because it was a pretty small Mercs. And then from here, we're just playing cleanup. Yelena pretty much nukes down the... not Taskmaster, Korath. And then from here, we're just doing our thing. So pretty easy win. My new Doom team didn't go too well, but Skillitary has been pretty fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll put Skillitary back with Doom for now. But when the 10 offense, 10 defense teams are needed, or sorry, 12 offensive, 10 defense teams are needed, we're going to have more options. Anyway, here's a pretty big punch up, 130k, and it is Shadowlands against Marauders. With Doc, I should say. And this is early enough in the war that Hanger's up, so my Moon Knight gets to go pretty early. We do not get a vulnerable on Emma, unfortunately. And we don't get a defense down on her either, so we're kind of stuck in this weird place where we really need to kill her before all the bad stuff starts happening. Because with Doc, bad stuff can happen, and it can happen pretty quick. Now, luckily, Moon Knight was not targeted for the clone there. It was Elektra, which is very good, much more manageable, and yeah. So we'll see how this goes. So there goes Emma. Sinister's pretty low, so let's go ahead and finish him off. And bam, bam, bam. White Tiger is happy to comply with that. And then we're going to beat up on Strafe here because he is going to use ability block and stuff like that and get pretty annoying, so we might as well take him out. Is the defense down now? She's still blinded, so that's really good. Missed all of her special. And she gets beat up on the counters, which is great. But now we're ability blocked, and it looks like both of these characters are going to go before Night Nurse, so they're not going to get flipped. Yeah. So here comes the power of Doc Ock. He got knocked low. He did have blind, so that's kind of good. Stopped his ult from really doing anything. And we got two characters in stealth, and we got a Doc Ock who's just going to heal forever. So what I'd like to do is get these characters out of stealth. I should probably click on Mystique, because that might be a phantom buff for all I know at this point. No, it was real. Otherwise, she wouldn't have come out. So the flip on that doesn't actually hit Moon Knight, unfortunately. So Doc Ock being a pain in the butt, but he does go down. Hopefully. There you go, on the counter. Perfect. There goes her. And now onto Mystique. Defense down. So successful, pretty big punch up on a Ock version with Emma Marauders. Very happy with that. Shadowlands is a great counter to them. That was a pretty dangerous matchup to take, though. Didn't get the lucky vulnerable. And then you saw how it was pretty close on the damage checks. And if I didn't kill someone quick enough, it could have went really bad. Here's a straight punch across. X Factor with Rhino against Brotherhood Doom. This is very simple. You put your Rhino in between your dad bros. His passive is going to clear at least one, and then the special is going to clear another. So if you have up to 2 negative debuffs, you're going to get those cleansed. Next, you use the special to get defense down all over the place. And now what you want to do is you want to pick people off. Normally, I use the special here, which I do again this time. Good. And we have slow on our long shot, so we got to be careful with that. We're going to see if we didn't get enough crits to get Polaris to go before Juggernaut, unfortunately. So we go ahead and we use the special here. Use the ultimate now. Now it looks like knocking Doom any lower is going to make him use his ult before long shot. We do have our defense up though, so we should be okay. Oh no, long shot went first because Polaris crit on the special. Good stuff. And we take him out. So there you go. Even if he were to ult, depending on who he attacked with his basic charged, we probably would have been okay. There's lots of dupes out there, and I think a couple of them probably had taunt up. Anyway, here's a 100k punch down. Silver Surfer Inhumans against Black Order. So in this matchup, I like to kill Silver Surfer first. I know some people like to kill Yo-Yo first. I'm not messing around with those dodges. I'm not taking that chance. Silver Surfer goes. This team does kind of fall apart. Black Bolt's damage isn't really as oppressive as it used to be, especially if you have this defense up. Now Corvus is going to die here. Coulson just completely messes him up. It is what it is. We also have an ability block on my Thanos, which is not good. So this is like worst case scenario right now. We're going to get to use our taunt here though. Force them to attack my CAW. Now I have now, but I should have switched the placement of Proxima and Corvus. So we have a stun and a rewind. Now I want to hit... I hit Black Bolt with it. I probably wanted to hit Silver Surfer with it, but that's okay. We got a lot of villain cosmic, so his resistance is super high. I think that extends to his team though too. I'd have to double check that. So we're not able to peel off that defense up. Ebony Maw is going to get it on the Skirmisher level 5. So another good reason Skirmisher level 5 is amazing. So look, Yo-Yo put offense down on us. So now we can flip that to offense up and it'll last until the next turn. It's also going to clear Cull's debuffs there, which is great. We get to put another vulnerable up on Silver Surfer. And now we have offense up. Thanos, even if he gets offense down from Yo-Yo, his ult is still going to smack nice and hard. There you go. Silver Surfer's down, and so we're going to win this match. So especially when there's a Doc in place of Crystal on this team, you really got to hold your Thanos ult, even though it's dangerous because your Thanos can get hit with a 2-turn ability block. You want to hold it to flip the health regen that Doc uses on his special. But you see, now that I have Thanos and I have Ebony Maw, I'm not too worried about the Yo-Yo Black Bolt combo. I don't bother going for the Yo-Yo because of the dodging. We go for the Black Bolt. Even with the offense down, we rip through him quickly enough. We're on auto right now, so kind of use the special for no reason. And he resisted that one, and so he goes and finishes it with the ISO Blue Level 1 Striker. Yay. That was a big punch down. You saw how close that was. This is a sketchy team to fight. It really is. When Yo-Yo's landing that, Silver Surfer is giving a bunch of focus to everybody. It gets pretty nuts. Oh boy. So this is my first match against Shang-Chi. I'm having like post-traumatic stress about having to rewatch this. So 60k punchdown on a team I spent so much money on. And then this defensive team that comes and just takes all the fun out of war for me. So we open up with the ultimate from Nebula. We got to get those dodges out there. Next, we want to use the special from Gamora. And you can see my gear tier 15 Nebula is just getting obliterated. She has the lowest life. Even if I brought her to like 6 red star, 7 red star, she'd still have less life than my 5 red star Phyla-Vell. I checked on MSFGG. So like maybe I put Fortifier on her, but then you lose your triple tap and then you'll time out. It's really weird. It's a stupid matchup. And this is a 4 red star Shang-Chi. Anyway, so you got to beat up Luke Cage. You got to get controlling effects on Shang-Chi. So I do get the ability block on him. That's good. It's 2-turn ability block. We want to stop him from getting his ult off. Now what I want to do now is I want to rewind the Iron Fist. He just uses ult. His next ability is his heal, which also acts as a cleanse. Right? So I have 2-turn ability block on Shang-Chi. He's good for now. I gotta beat up Luke Cage. I gotta control Shang-Chi. I gotta control Iron Fist. Now we got Gamora stunned, of course. Hope you guys enjoyed putting that T4 into Moondragon's passive. It does absolutely nothing in this matchup to help you land effects or to resist effects. Now let's see if we can stun Iron Fist here. We cannot, and so Iron Fist is going to use his special, and he's going to clear our Shang-Chi, and then watch what this 4 red star Shang-Chi does. It is disgusting. First, there's one heal. Shang-Chi's going to break out of because of the dispel that Iron Fist just did. Watch my... Oh my god. It's so yuck yuck. So you see my Nebula just getting absolutely wrecked. Look at that damage. He just... Look what he just did. What? It's 4 red star. 4 red star. We got through Luke Cage. My people that don't res are about to die. Phyla-Vell does have a taunt on her. We just got some dodge up, which is nice. But Colleen's got her ult back up. Phyla-Vell is out of death proof, so she dies. Moondragon could ult. No, she can't. She's dead. This team's mechanics. Why? It is the most frustrating thing in the world, and that's why they're selling us Weapon X next patch with Omega Reds, and it's, yeah. it's going to counter this, because if people need to sit through this ducking garbage for 2 patches, they're going to quit. I'm going to quit if I got to sit through this for 2 ducking patches. So we got Colleen down to her last charge, and someone else will be able to come in here and clean this up. I just did a 100k punch down on the same matchup in the war we're doing now. I'm only posting that video because I keep having crashes. It didn't go any better. I know I've seen people doing punch across and stuff. I don't know what they're doing differently than me, but I gotta figure it out. So here's my Hela Zemo Silver Surfer combo. I like low-key on this because it reduces the resistances and gives Hela some extra speed to get that ult off quicker. And Ultron's there just to give bots, give speed, give offense up. So we do have a ability block on Phoenix. We'll try and keep it that way. So see, I'm kind of hesitant. I don't really want to kill Coulson. I don't want to waste the ult. I'll use a special here. It gives defense down and the ability block on Phoenix and stays alive. We get to spread it with Hela, and so we're going to be just fine. And if my Loki somehow dies here, it's actually for the better, because it's going to give Silver Surfer offense. Silver Surfer has offense up anyway. Doesn't matter. We push Doom with the ability block. No problem. There he goes. Loki will get a little moment of glory there. And now we go for the Phoenix. Hit her with an ability block, so no ult coming from her. And she might die before she gets a turn. Yeah, she dies before she gets a turn anyway, so I really like that team. I've been asked to put my Silver Surfer on defense, though, so I don't have that team anymore. It doesn't work without Silver Surfer. You kind of want both ability blocks. So, here comes attack number 9. You see it's Marauders with Ultron and Doc, and I'm using pretty much punch across with Astonishing X-Men. And the idea here is there's going to be a lot of summons and minions here. If we kill a couple of them, we're going to get some speed, and this is going to get out of control for my enemy here. I'm sorry, if I sound dejected, guys, I'm sorry. Heroes for Hire just ruins my day. Literally ruins my day in every aspect. I should share it, like, I'm trying to build them up so I can... Not because I want to ruin other people's day, because you have to at the level that I'm playing at. And I bought that stupid offer, and that stupid offer gave me a bunch of 3 and 4 red stars for 50 bucks. Like, it's not happy with the game right now. We got a stun. We killed a bunch of robots, so we got a bunch of turn meter here. Stun Doc Ock, so he doesn't use his ultimate. It kills the Electro Shocker. And then those 2 are going to go out. Next, we got these 3. We go ahead and we use our ultimate here. Normally, I hold it until Emma uses her ultimate, because she's going to clear all these effects anyway. We have so much turn meter from killing all the Ultron bots and from killing the Shocker that we're going to actually burn through these buffs before she takes a turn anyway. So we're going to kill Sinister before she gets to say anything about it. And now nothing but the Emma. Let's see if we can beat her before she uses her ult. We are now on auto. Not doing much damage to her. I believe she might be 7 red star. Obviously, with her resistances, we're not landing anything. We're not peeling anything off. If you got the defense down or defense up, we probably would have killed her before she cleansed, but not to be. There's the stun. No slow land, but the turn meter rewind did. Poor Bishop. He doesn't know he's blind. There you go. So, fed off the minions. Got an easy win. Love to see it. Attack number 10. This should be the last attack. Oh, I'm doing a cleanup for somebody. I'm using my 700k Secret Avengers to clean up a Doom Ghost. And yeah. There goes Ghost. It wouldn't matter if Doom ults here, because he doesn't, but if he did, Kestrel would have just eaten it with her passive. It's a good reason to use her. That's why I jumped on this cleanup as opposed to cleaning up like a 5-person mini-merc team or something like that. Better for my alliance, for me to use the Kestrel that I still had. Too bad I didn't use her on the first fight, instead of that Doom Squirrel Girl team. Anyway, guys, so I did go 9 for 10, 16 mil damage. I actually do get the MVP this war, which is totally unwarranted. And then this is funny. My Heroes for Hire did a 300k punch defense against a Kestrel Silver Surfer Black Bull team. This team is so dumb. So dumb. I hate this team. It makes no sense. Get it out of here. Omega Red's going to be a legendary. This is garbage. Garbage. Everyone's going to drop their wallet on this game or walk away from this game. Scopely, you ducked up. You ducked up hard. Quack, quack. Goodbye.